Getting There by Gilda O'Neill. Read by Judy Bennett. Part 1, 1963. Chapter 1.
Denise! Denise!
Lorna Wright was getting more annoyed by the minute.
I said, can we go now, please?
Again, no response. So Lorna poked her in the back and hissed right into her ear,
Will you answer me?
At last, Denise Parker swiveled round. She was grinning like a fool.
He's fantastic!
Lorna sighed wearily and let her gaze wander over to the stage where the Spanners, 5 gawky teenaged boys, were strangling a tortured rendition of From Me to You out of instruments loaned to them by their music teacher, Mr. Hawkins. Mr. Hawkins, a man who believed that wearing a leather jacket and driving a moped made him trendy and, by default, a real favourite with the kids. It was probably best he didn't know their real opinion of him. Since coming to teach in the tough East End school, after having felt called upon to leave a cushy job in leafy Surrey so that he could bring culture to the masses, Mr. Hawkins had suffered quite enough disappointments already.
I suppose that means you expect me to hang around waiting for that lot to finish destroying the Beatles and making complete idiots of themselves.
Denise shrugged her shoulders and smiled sweetly.
You don't mind, do you, Lorne?
Being unwilling to walk home without her best friend to chat to, Lorna leaned back against the wall bars that lined one side of the school hall, folded her arms across her recently developed breasts — it was still something of a shock to find them there, she'd begun to think they would never make an appearance — and made a more critical appraisal of the dodgy-looking Herberts plonking away up on the stage. Boys, every one of them, and with enough acne between them to satisfy even the most fanatical of join-the-dots enthusiasts. Whichever one she had her sights on, Denise must be out of her mind.
I can't wait till next month,
Lorna said to the back of Denise's head.
Just think about it, Den. No more school, ever.
Torn between ogling Terry Robbins — he was so gorgeous — and reacting to her friend's shocking statement about leaving school, Denise twisted halfway round so she could speak to Lorna while still keeping a watchful eye on Terry. There was always plenty of competition for any boy who was in a pop group, never mind one as adorable as Terry.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
What do you mean?
Well, for a start, how about your usual—
Denise put her hands on her hips and started speaking in a sing-song whine.
I really think we should find out about going to college, Den. Could be a right laugh, and we'd get much better jobs if we did. We could even do shorthand.
Reverting to her normal voice, Denise looked Lorna up and down.
What about that?
Lorna shrugged.
I've sort of decided I don't want to waste my time going to college.
Denise said nothing. Even if she hadn't felt compelled to return her full attention to the stage, for once, in all the years she had been Lorna Wright's friend, she didn't know what to make of her. College? A waste of time? It was as if the body snatchers had turned up and swapped her best mate for an alien pod person.
I just think, at my age, I should be earning some money, acting more sort of grown up, not like a little kid anymore.
Yeah, right, good idea, said Denise flatly, without even looking round. Why not think about applying to run ICI? As the Spanners' rendition of Summer Holiday came to a straggly, discordant end, Lorna levered herself away from the wall.
At last! Can we go now? 10 more minutes, Lorna. Go on. I just want to see if you'll talk to me.
Lorna rolled her eyes.
It's nearly 4:45, Denise. Please? Go on, then. But no more than 10 minutes, all right? I'll be outside.
She began to walk away, but then stopped and asked,
I couldn't have one of your fags, could I?
Denise spun round and stared into Lorna's face. It took a long moment to find the right words.
A fag? You want one of my fags? Since when have you been a smoker? You say I stink even if I have a quick drag between lessons. Leave off, Den. Just give me one and I'll see you outside. 10 minutes, then I'm off.
Just 2 minutes later, as Lorna was simultaneously choking and grinding out the barely
Sample complete. Ready to continue?